Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I have products from Sephora to use today since the VIB sale has been going on, so I am just gonna dive in and show you what I got. Okay, we're gonna start with eyes today, and this is the little Viseart Petite Pro 3 palette. This is not a new palette by any means, but it is obviously new to my collection. I just thought it's like such a cute little fun palette for spring, so I picked it up. So this is what it looks like on the outside. It is like the size of a credit card. This bottom row, or this top row here is shimmers. This row here is mattes. I'm gonna actually start with this really light pink shade, and I'm just going to set my primer with that. So I think what I'll do here is I'll just kind of go on down the row of the mattes. Seems like that's the kind of logical thing to do, and I want to use that green shade on my lid. Oh, this is pretty cool toned. Oh yeah, very cool toned. Okay, and I'm going to go into that deeper shade there on the same brush. I'm just, dropped it. I'm just using a Wayne Goss 04. I'm just keeping this more in the outer third, very much more cool toned. And I thought it would be just going to take a minute to kind of blend through what we've already done. This is just a Wayne Goss brush. Nothing is on it. It's just for blending purposes. I'm going to go into this Morphe Jaclyn Hill brush. It's JH40. And I'm going to go into that dark green shade right there. I'm placing that on the outer third of the lid. It's time to go in with that green shade on the lid. I'm using a Wayne Goss 06, I think. It's rubbed off, so it's hard to tell. Oh yeah, I like that color a lot. Oh, and when I put that over that green shade, it definitely made that dark green shade a little more greeny. It's just like emphasizing the green tones more with that bright celery kind of green shade over it. So I like that. I don't know if that'll pick up on camera or not, but in person I can see that quite a lot. Okay, for my lower lash line I'm going to take this purple, and in my inner corner I'm going to take this really light icy kind of pink shade. In my waterline I'm going to pop a bit of that Smashbox Baller that you know I love, and on my upper lash line I'm going to put some of this Fenty eyeliner. Gonna quick curl my lashes and put on some Lancome mascara. My face, I'm gonna use the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation stick, and no, I'm not gonna use that. I have a concealer. I have a new concealer to try. For concealer, I'm gonna use the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Away Liquid Concealer, and this is in the shade Light. I'm gonna blend everything out. I'm going to powder today with this new powder that I got. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder. This is in shade 1. Oh my, I am looking quite ghostly, but we're going to fix that because I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Bronze and Glow. I have to go ahead and take the foundation off my lips because I just can't handle how it looks on camera. For blush, I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Swish Pop blusher in First Love. This is a nice peachy, light peachy, whoops. This is a nice light peachy blush. You guys know how I love my peachy blushes. We are coming together here. This is such a nice blush. For lipstick, I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Matte Revolution in medium. Pillow Talk medium. I'm going to go ahead and spray my face. I'm just going to go back in and do a little bit of touch-ups to places where I feel like need a little bit. So I'm starting and I'm popping some more green on my eyelid. That's good. I'm just going to give that a little bit of a blend just right above the eyelid, just so there's not too much of a harsh line between the eyelid and the crease. Then I'm going to pop back into that inner corner highlight shade that I used and just reinforce that in the inner corners. And then I'm going to go back into that purple and just do another go at the lower lash line. And then maybe just another touch of bronzer on my forehead. Just a little pop on the chin. And yeah, I'm happy with where we're at with this. Okay, starting with the eyeshadow palette. I really like how this turned out. I really like the little petite size of this. I think this is such a fun, springy palette. You can either do the green on the lid like I did today, or you can focus that on the lower lash line and do the purple on top. Also, that really light pink shade there. That would be really pretty all over the lid. This is just like a really cute little palette, and I think it's really versatile for, 8 shades, and it's just so compact. So I do like that. The concealer, so far so good. I really like that the packaging of this, like this little sponge thing at the end, is just really nice for dabbing it on. I've learned that after I got my Hourglass concealer, I've learned that I really appreciate concealer packaging that you don't have to touch the concealer to put it on. Yeah, I don't know why that is. I don't mind touching makeup. I just prefer being able to like swipe it on or dab it on and blend it in. And I was a long time user of the MAC Pro Longwear concealer, and you know that too. You have to like pump it out onto either a brush or your hand or something to get it to go. So I do like this so far. The powder, the Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder, I think this is good. I think I definitely have to use, my setting spray or my Mario Badescu just to kind of like tone everything down and make it all kind of meld together. I don't think it leaves me looking powdery. It just leaves me looking a little flat. But then when you put the bronzer on and everything, like, I'm really picky about powders because of my dry skin. So, but I think this really looks pretty on the skin, and I like the ease of the compact. That's really nice. And of course, the packaging is beautiful. The blush, I really, really like. This is my second go round of using everything but the eyeshadow palette. I just got the eyeshadow palette in the mail today, which is, I'm filming this on Saturday, and I got the other stuff on Friday. So I did a little like testing of it last night, just while I was bored in the house. I'm bored in the house, I'm in the house bored type of thing. So I gave it all a go, but yeah, this blush, I had a different color picked out, and I'm so glad I switched to this one. This is totally my vibe. I love that light peach. It's like a matte blush, but it's not too, like, there's also somewhat of a there's a sheen to it for sure. Yeah, so it's not completely matte, but it's not like super glowy either. So, and then the lipstick also, I did a lot of looking around for swatches for Pillow Talk because I had the original Pillow Talk in my cart ready to go, and I switched at the last minute to kind of this medium tone because I just feel like that's more my vibe, and I think you can definitely like blot it down to like, you know, like a lighter. I'm just kind of showing you here how you can kind of, you know, tone it down, or you can like really amp it up if you apply it full on, or even with a lip liner, which I don't really use lip liners all that much. So I am personally happy with how this all turned out. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope that you were able to get some goodies in the Sephora sale. It is still going on, so yeah. If you're able to, take advantage. If you're not, I totally get it. It's weird times. So anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. Take care of yourselves. Take care of one another. I love you all. Bye.